Okay.
All these fucking white people sounding all...
Theoretically, it means we won't have LB1 for J-Kick if we need it, but we shouldn't need it.
Yeah.
I'm so confused. Why does this look all wonky?
Omni, answer me.
What?
How far have you seen in T? Didn't you see up to like wormhole or like I don't remember? Okay.
I mean, he has seen the whole fight. He has seen my stream.
Bruh.
I was more like trolling Adolf because he was bothering me.
Do we want to step into the normals and do the movement for BJCC really fast, just so Omni knows what we do?
Honestly, I know up to probably like BJCC. At least
Like Denise, he said, oh, we also changed the way we were doing it since he last did it with us, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
But let's go to A4.
Yeah, let's go to it and just do it to be safe. It should only take like 15 minutes.
Kyle, you're the leader.
I know. Can I just go to the normal one?
Yeah, it
Yes.
doesn't really matter.
You might want to unsync it.
Ooh, yeah, decline.
Unless we could do it legit if you want to practice a different type of Nisi.
I mean, it's normal. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah. God, the number of times I get that normal raid roulette and both healers just run into each other and immediately die when it happens.
I was expecting people to do mechanics in the normal raid.
We'll also refresh the side in a Protean that Omni takes, but we can do that whenever we're actually in there. We'll just go over the BJCC movement in this one. Hello. Hi, sorry.
Yeah.
It's okay, we know that you just hate us. No! Oh, can I touch these? Pog.
Yukina,
Yesterday
you
was
needed...
the day of complimenting Yukina, and today's the opposite.
No, I love Yukina.
Yukina, if you needed any pods, I'm sorry I gave all the ones I made to Cause, so just like kick her and steal her lunchbox.
Fair.
It's okay, I didn't want to trouble you, so I moved on my own.
Well, I went on a little making a binge of pot and food stuffs. I don't know what type of food you use. I'm assuming smoked chicken.
Yeah.
So I got that on deck if you need.
Thank you so much.
Marker for Guardians.
You already replaced the ooze. So
Oh wait, I think I have. I think I have them saved. No, never mind. No, I don't.
Oh, yes, for this. Yeah, just for this.
Oh, no, I have it for the Savage version. I don't have it for the normal.
Oh yeah.
Because last time we did this, we went into A4S.
Oh.
Yeah, Ulti was south, right? Yukinawa west.
I was east.
Are we going
close spots on the red circle.
Yeah.
Close spots on the red circle in the middle.
It's stupid because these lines here are not north and south, and
Yep, it really pisses me off. Yep.
Yeah.
I feel like we could just use those
yeah, let's just pretend. Yeah, let's just pretend
Yeah.
days north here. I think it'll be easier to orient ourselves.
Okay.
Yeah, let's use the lines as the Guardians into Guardians.
So yeah, since we've adjusted clock spots since last time Omni was with us. Omni, you're now northwest, I believe. And the melees are next to each other, and the range are next to each other. And you'll pass your first Nisi to Yukina.
So you'll go, you'll pass to Yukina, Kai will pass to Adol, Ilya passes to me, Ulti passes to Saru. Or I think Adol and Saru have swapped spots by that point, so technically it would be Ulti passing to Adol and Kai passing to Saru. I guess let's just, we'll talk about water spots, the lightning spot, and then we'll talk about enumerations, and then we'll go ahead and talk about BPOG. I don't think BPOG should take that long because it really doesn't look like much.
It's not much. It honestly depends on how fast we heal the shield. That's the only real thing about it.
When the shield spawns, don't pop all of your stuff off like before then. Ulti, save your drill for the shield. Just don't expend all of your shit during enumerations. Anticipate that after enumerations, you will need to do some fat DPS. It's a DPS check, so don't spend all of your shit before then. Everybody, touch your enumerations partner. Or not your enumerations, your partner. Cast Nisi. So, Omni, you're going to go to Yukina.
Yeah, and the DPS move, tanks and healers stay in place.
Yeah, so we are going to go to our spot. So me and Yukina are going to go up to A. Do we want to give Omni lightning just so he knows where to put lightning?
Let's start with him not. Yeah, so you'd want to go. Let's pretend you have lightning then. Since your question. So you'd head south first. Because
south max melee.
Yeah, south max melee.
I'm gonna mark Ilya. Just follow Ilya. Did I not mark that? There we go. Follow Ilya.
So yeah, you'll pass Nisita, Yukina, and then you'll head down south max melee, and then Adol's going to basically bait Cruise Chaser's cleave over here, move down this way to dodge it, and then move back in. As soon as he moves back in, you need to move up so you're next to him, so that the lightning drop will hit him. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
And then if you're lightning, you just get to hang out down here since you're the west side melee.
Yeah.
Your default position after water and lightning is going to be down southwest here for enumerations. If you aren't lightning, you're going to go stand to the west, southwest of the A marker, right around here. And Kai is going to stand over here. The healers are going to be in the back. Ulti is going to be somewhere over there, depending on who has lightning. And then after the water stack goes off and hits everyone over here, the melees are the first to move through, right?
Yep.
So the melees will move south through the boss, and then you'll end up down in the same position that I was talking about. And then the healers are going to walk through the center after that to get to their position.
So, just keep in mind that, there's going to be like 2 pizza slices down here, right? South. Stand on like the kind of like lefter, like if you're like right here, stand on like the further side away from the middle. Just anticipate that Yukina and I are going to run through the middle to get behind you. And then water's pretty easy. You're just going to come up and stand with us. But don't touch us, because then we all die. And then...
Okay, so let's get into our positions right after water and lightning go off.
Okay, so Yukina and I run down mid. So our enumeration spots? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, like before that. So like right after water and lightning, what happens?
Oh, you're asking me?
I'm just saying everyone should move as if that water and lightning went off.
After water and lightning, Yukina and I move down south. Yukina has water, so Yukina's going to get behind Omni. I'm going to get behind Kai, so we're in enumeration spot.
I think ideally, Yukina, you should go south and curve around Omni rather than trying to cut between Omni and Adol, because they might be variably close to each other.
Yeah.
So for enumeration...
And Ulti should be all the way on the other side of the arena here.
Can we explain the melee swap for enumerations?
Yeah. So enumerations, from what I've seen, puts a circle around 2 DPS. At the moment, when we're set up for enumerations to spawn, there will be 2 DPS on the east side and 2 DPS on the west side. Kai and I will be on east, Ulti and Omni will be on west. And if one DPS from east and one DPS from west get it, that's ideal, because the idea is you need 3 people in each circle, so it'll be a healer and the 2 DPS on your side. But if 2 of the DPS on the same side get it, the melees are going to swap spots. And they swap without touching each other because of Nisis.
I think guys pass to the outside while you only will pass inside the boss hitbox.
Yeah, I'm curving down southward.
And Omni would curve in towards the boss to get over here.
Yeah.
Just be careful of the ice, the tanks place.
So if Omni and Ulti both get enumeration, or if Kai and I both get enumeration, the melees have to swap. And then, so let's get into our enumeration spots. So the good groups of 3, like this. As soon as the enumerations go off, then one of the people who had who was in the water stack up at the top has the water debuff now, and whoever that is, I'll try to call it out, is going to move and stand on 2 for the next water stack, and everyone else is going to array out around them.
So I just want to like redo the movement. So we're in enumeration spots. So Ilya, me, and Kai make a triangle. Omni, Ulti, and Yukina make a triangle. So Omni, go make a triangle with Ulti and Yukina. Go a little bit closer. You'll be like closer to them, like in a circle with them.
Yeah, something like.
Yeah. So go stand a little bit closer. Okay. So oh my God, 2 people in the same thing have it. So Kai and Omni need to swap without touching. So, Omni, you'll go to that side, Kai will go under, you'll go over. So sweet. Now we're in our little enumeration circles. We take our circles, right? So now we go into...
now we pass Nisis, actually.
Yeah, now we pass Nisis.
So,
do you want to explain it, Ilya?
Sure, I can.
Okay, go ahead.
For this Nisi pass, the melee always passes it to the tank that's on their side currently, and the ranged will always pass it to the healer. So I'd go to Caw, and in this case, Omni would go to Saru.
Wait for the tanks to pop their mines before doing the Nisi pass, but yeah.
Okay. So Saru would move back towards B to pop the mine, then come back in, and then Omni?
Yep. Because when you pop the mine, they do like a small AoE, so be careful of that, because otherwise you're gonna get killed with that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we pass the
Nisi. Just watch your tank, like whether you're on the side with Adol or the side with Saru, you can just watch the tank, and as soon as they pop their mine and walk back in, then you can go and pass Nisi to them.
Okay. So right now, let's do pass Nisis, and Kai has the next water. Go.
Oh, pass Nisis. And Kai has water.
And Kai has water. Kai?
So Kai's gonna go to number 2. So if you get the second water debuff, then you were always gonna stand on number 2, and everybody else will stand around number 2 to soak the water.
Right, which is why it's important the person who has that moves quickly, so that everyone can get to this
everybody else come over here to help soak the water.
Yeah, so Omni, you wouldn't move back over to the west side. You kind of need to be. You'd probably be in melee range for round 2.
Yeah, everybody needs to come towards Kai to soak the water. Except for Yukina, Adol, and Saru. So Ulti and Omni come over here. Yeah, it's like a pretty small area, so we don't want to touch each other.
Yeah, and make sure to do the movement without touching each other.
Yeah, so we can never at all. This entire phase is cooties, okay? Everybody has cooties, and we don't want any of that shit. So don't touch each other. That's disgusting. So we're gonna soak water. Water goes off.
Caw, I would say you're in the wrong spot right now. You should probably hang out on this side of 2, because you're going to be moving up towards there afterwards.
You're correct. Yep, you're correct. I feel like I always get water, so I'm always okay. Yeah, you're right.
I don't think. I think you had water every single time. The last
I feel like
yesterday.
I had water most times. Yeah. So yeah. So and then the water would go off, and then
and the lightning
shield
goes off.
is the next one.
Right. So the next movement, Adol position where you're going to be moving Cruise Chaser. So you're going to be right there. And then the melees are going to move to just south of Adol. And then Ulti and I are going, basically we're going to line up along here. Looking at Adol.
So
you don't. You're moving up to 1.
Yeah,
Yep,
so I
you
don't-
go
I don't
to like
attack.
here. Yep.
So basically, neither healer gets to attack the shield because
Correct.
Yukina would go to D and I'll go to 1.
One thing, the healer that goes northeast, don't go like into the boss's hitbox at all because I have to
Stay
bait a
outward?
flamethrower.
Gaia,
Yeah,
so
I-
should I do? Okay, I should stay further out. I got it.
Yeah,
Okay,
basically,
you guys-
there's a opponent too that you can't get hit by.
So you.
Yeah, I
guys-
have to be like inside the boss bottom before. I've done it. It's another.
The healer with the first water stays at D. The second healer is going to go to 1. The rest of you are going to move closer to where you're currently at. You're going to, it's a DPS check, so there needs to be fat DPS on the shield, so save your stuff for it. And when the shield is over, we have obviously the next, the lightning, and then this is new territory for
Right.
all of us.
So the next thing that happens immediately after the shield goes down, in fact, you could probably do it while the shield's going down, right? Because the healers aren't hitting it anyway. It's just like as soon as the flamethrower happens. The tanks and healers need to line up across, starting from right around here, going this way, in order of what color needs to they either have or need. Blue, purple, orange, green. We're using BPOG.
What they have is always priority. So, for example, if you have blue, but you need purple, you will still go to the blue spot.
Right. It's if you don't have any, you look at which one you need and use that. And that's specifically for tanks and healers.
Okay. So, Adol's blue, Yukina's orange, Sar's purple, and I'm green.
Give me a second, let me place the markers. To be something like this. Let's assume red is orange and
Also,
green.
Omni and Kai are probably going to be standing like next to each other so that they can both melee the shield that's going to be here. So,
Yeah,
you're not going to like line up behind each other.
So also make
And
sure that you
pretend
guys...
Ulti's right here as he circles
Yeah.
around the arena.
Okay. So Yukina, come to 1.
Yeah, so as soon as like we're damaging the shield, you need to like line up like that without touching each other. And then as soon as you've lined up, the DPS have to move and touch the
and grab the Nisi that they need.
Yeah.
So
You're
Ulti will
gonna
go
come
to
me, you're
Gaudi.
green. You're gonna come to me. And it's always gonna be this order, which is why it's called DPOG. It will always be blue, purple, orange, green.
Yep. It's just for consistency, mainly.
Okay. And so then the next movement that happens is third water and lightning, right?
Yes.
So
Third water will
happen.
happen. We can
water
make it
the
like
same spot, right?
south. We can just put it south because it's
South,
easier for
okay.
movement. The lightning will be between one of the healers. The healer that got the lightning from Adol, and will bring it to me. So BJ.
That would have
Yukina.
been Yukina. So the person that gets the first water that shares the thing with Adol is gonna do that. Okay.
Is going to go over to northeast to be so northeast specifically. Is
Gaia. So the other healer goes south.
and then everyone else, all the DPS and the other healer go south for the final water stack.
Everyone else should be getting the water stock, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So whoever has water, it'll be a different person based on who got hit by the water in part 2. I'll try to call that out again. And they'll I guess, does it matter exactly where the water drops here?
It can be
anywhere
anywhere
south, right? So we don't have to say like, oh, the person with the water has to be on this specific marker. We can just
The
say
flamethrower
south.
happens before Bebop, so yeah.
Well, what happens to that last water? The water location?
It should disappear by then. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
There's
one
another VPOG.
when I get the lightning, I'm also taking a bunch of damage from BJ, so I'm going to need some spot heals. by the way.
Okay.
Okay. We can have the healer who's moving towards you for the lightning do that.
Okay.
And after that should be the last Bebop, which is exactly the same, just behind the ice pillar.
Wait, do the DPS line up first for that one, or do the tank healers?
I think the tank and healers again. Yeah.
Except for the tank that's except for Adol, who's gonna be.
Actually, for this, it might be just better to go DPS first because Adol has to go like all the way around.
Yeah.
And so where are we lining that up?
North to the east side of the pillar.
Okay.
So the ice pillar would be like right here.
Somewhere around there, yeah. So everyone will have to stand like here.
We do blue closest. We do blue closest to the ice pillar and green in the back.
Yep. Yeah. So the question is, if we were all south here for this last water, the next movement after that immediately is to move all the way up north. So does everyone just walk through the center between the bosses here?
Yeah. There shouldn't be any issues. Yeah.
Yeah, because I will lure the.
Make sure we don't touch each other.
Yeah,
yep, and that's the only real problem. Yeah.
And DPS are going to line up first then. Okay.
Yes.
So we basically need to go from this south position with all the DPS arrayed around here to identify what your color is and where you're going to need to line up north and just walk there without hitting anyone else.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Sounds easy enough.
The last
any
part is
questions
technically
about the beginning part that we didn't cover?
We could just try it.
Any questions on limit cut? I don't remember how much did you of limit cut you did with us. Okay.
Then we could give it a shot.
Let's just go.
Let's go.
Oh, Idol, one.
What is this called?
One thing for the intervention that you're giving me to in BCC.
Yeah.
I think you can do it the moment that the ice spawns. I think that will be the best time.
Okay.
That will be like a good indicator.
I think I did that on the last time. The last pull, yes.
The last time you did it worked, but just to keep it consistent, you can just do it when the ice spawns.
Okay.
Also, you're getting the first reprisal, right?
Right. I'm
is there something I should addle during that phase?
Just the raid wise. That's the only thing you can do. Cruise Chaser is going to do an ability called Whirlwind. That's the only thing you can add.
So this
like after Plasma Shield?
Yeah, there's one at the very beginning and one after people.
Okay, I don't think I have it up for the one at the beginning, but I should have it for the one after
Saints? Those are really useful here because the UCC is just like a bunch of artifacts. But I don't know, that will depend on how tanks are doing. Do you have the timeline somewhere? Where was it?
It's only this, I think.
Oh, okay, fine. Yeah, it's been. Okay.
What did you ask? You asked something.
What's the cooldown I'm saying?
Yeah, this toolbox, is that what we're doing?
90 seconds.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about, the toolbox. Yep.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, this thread like make the movement be extremely precision, but it seems like it's easier to do damage.
That's the point of the.
Do we really? Is the damage check really that tight though? I thought this was
without doing this strat, it kind of is. Yeah.
Okay.
This strat makes the DPS check kind of a joke.
Yeah,
but you're still going to see most stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, but don't forget, everyone. While we don't see enrage, prioritize is just movement.
Yep.
Let's just learn first in this.
Get the movement down first before you worry about DPS.
Everyone put up. Make sure you have your T gear on. We are seriously doing this with you, right?
Yes.
I mean, we were not doing anything limit break related, so it doesn't matter at this point.
Okay.
Crystal has the world first double Dark Knight Ulu clear.
To be fair, I think one of the few like groups that
So
were
the world first meme clear, essentially.
like one of the first groups that were like doing the war first for T. I think they just swapped to double summoner because of the donuts.
Fair.
Yeah, I think they had like double summoner, a bard, and like
I mean, Red Mage is a lot less useful utility-wise in this fight than like Savages, because if someone dies, it's usually just a wipe.
I was away, so I don't know if we clarified. Did we clarify like what side Protean Omni is taking?
Oh yeah, we just say that right now. Yeah. If he's replacing Grandes, then Omni will be East most of the time.
Yeah.
So you're gonna take the first East Protean, and then you go with me. Like exactly with me, I'm the first Protean from Living Liquid, and from Proteans 2, you're going East, and then going with Eagle. And you'll take the North, the North Tornado. Yeah.
And your doll is closer from Living Liquid.
Yeah, your first fifth.
Wait, so which side am I baiting?
You're gonna, if the North was number 4, you're gonna bait on this puddle, on the North puddle, but on the northeast side.
Yeah, so if the middle tornado is north, because it's gonna be your north relative, you will be taking the bait on east for the first Proteans. And then for Proteans 2, you also go east and then bait the north Protean with, like, on the northeast side with Adel, attack in the hand. And that's about it, definitely. Here's for troubles because the list change. How are you doing it?
My party list has Kai as the first DPS. Did yours have Kai as the first DPS, Yukina?
Yukina is dead.
Yep.
Yukina, are you alive?
How could you call?
Sorry, my roommate came in to talk to me.
No, it's fine. Is Kai the first DPS on your DPS list?
Yes.
Okay, so if all of the DPS get throttled, then I'll cleanse Kai and you'll cleanse Omni, Ulti, and Ilya.
Sounds good.
Okay. Is everybody ready?
Yeah, that should be good enough. Yep.
Oh, yeah, we're probably gonna do something about Battle Witness.
What happened?
Double
They
Battle
use,
Witness.
yeah.
It's overriding, not stack.
I'll delay mine.
Grandes?
Not Grandes.
It's not going
All you white people look alike.
Protean? Now go on top of me. You can get up there, it's fine.
That sounds sexual.
12 throws and hand on 16, just in case.
How does Omni have 3k more DPS than Kai?
Fuck the boss. Fuck the boss.
Everything on boss.
Ooh.
Oh, we didn't do it in
Yeah.
time.
Yeah.
Our DPS was 10k lower than it normally.
Wait, how much?
10k. Normally we're at 100k at that point.
Damn.
We were at 90. That
Triggered. Do I have to... I have to change my stats. I'll have to stick with this one.
Oh yeah, just put your T gear on.
Yeah.
It's on. It's my stat. The stats of my weapon are different.
Oh.
I would like to.
Did something happen with Yukina? Her DPS is like half of what it usually is.
I think she was healing more.
Oh yeah, that's a big difference, yeah.
I think you're doing fine, Omni. I think it was just Yukina doing less damage. Don't know.
I was like 3k DPS lower than Omni for a good portion of that, and they ended up even, but I'm not exactly sure what the difference was.
Sorry.
Yeah, so...
I mean, orange.
Bind was messing up.
Only for the Proteans, after you bait yours, you can just stack on top of me at maximally range and get up there.
I'll do Litany when we all stack together again.
Ooh, 69k. So beautiful.
Ow.
Nobody thought.
I cannot.
Ignore the auto I took for 60k.
Overlap. Yeah, that was my bad. The doll. The hand. For some reason my sense did not pop off.
I cannot believe we'll hold back frog like that.
I'm gonna chain pull unless people say otherwise.
Like it.
Yeah, I don't think there's much to talk about in phase 1 at this point.
For some reason, the game is not responding my name.
I'm behind.
My queen literally went right through the doll that time and didn't try to attack it. What the fuck?
Fouls, throws, and hand on 12.
And boss, Fox boss.
Oh, I team myself.
Okay.
I guess I'll die.
Need me to heal someone?
No, we're fine.
Oh. There. Come on.
You're fine. Come back here. Center, look north.
Traps.
1 and 2 south. Stop at 6, 3 and 4.
Five and 6.
We have time. 7 and 8. Heal up.
Block spot. Make sure you're on the gear.
Stayed on the green.
Put your nuggets in the end.
Move out.
Out. Be careful of chakrams. In.
I have lightning.
Passes.
Pass needs to use.
Position.
Nice one.
Okay, walk down through Omni. Omni, you walk to the middle. Down south, towards south. Okay, we don't need to swap.
Omni in the circle. Omni in the circle. Ah, no,
sorry,
Omni, you're fine. You were on our side, I think.
Oh,
Okay, you came in.
Sorry.
Yeah, so there's going to be a triangle of 3 people on the west side and the east side. So right there, would Omni have been west or east?
West, because we didn't have to swap melees.
Okay, so for that one, Omni, yeah, you would be west. Unless you and Kai have to swap.
Right, so if you hear them call out swap, be
But yeah, cool.
We'll call out if melees have to swap. Otherwise, your default is being on the west side.
Yep,
With
okay.
Ulti and whoever.
And
What side?
You'll stand in that circle with the 3 of us, and after that circle goes off, Ulti will pass Nisi to me. You will wait until Adolf comes back inward from his mine, and then you will go and pass Nisi to Adolf, or Saru, whoever is on the west side.
Got all this.
Adolf
because of that mine.
Your respective tank on your side.
Okay.
Yep.
When someone's calling swap, right?
Yeah, someone's
Yeah,
calling.
we'll call out the swap.
I'm gonna call the second easy pass just because of the timing of the mines.
That's my bad. I apologize.
So weird not to split me.
I mean, realistically, you still could. Because it's not like it really makes much sense to hold it for places in the fight. You'll never use it any other time, that is.
I mean, it's more to make up for the DPS we're losing by not having Brotherhood.
Yeah, Omni, if you can, instead of dragging your doll to the center, you can just keep your doll on your position.
Okay. Because it's usually like already down by the time.
Yeah, because I got used from the Grande's movement, so he just stays still there, and then when I see that the doll HP is low enough, I just move it forward and grab the doll.
So you just stay in your spot and attack the doll. If for any reason your doll is like way higher than usual, then you move center. Otherwise, you can just stay there.
Another 69k, beautiful.
God.
It's all good. Just because my computer almost killed your dog.
It doesn't help that I then AoE combos it all.
Oof, guys.
The boss of it.
South, Throttle, and Handle. 12, yeah.
And focus boss.
Oh, I was somehow too close.
Oh. Kill the boss! Kill the boss!
I'm trying.
No, it's a waste.
Oh, wait,
Nope.
we're good.
Oh,
Oh.
are you kidding?
Ooh.
Like I won.
Almost.
Goal accomplished. We killed the boss.
Yeah, if you want, Omni, you can be like max melee from Living Lake when the doll appears, and your computer will not hit your doll. Man, I miss hitting my computer on Elias doll.
I mean, if you want, I could just get my doll to 50, just so you can hit it with Insidiary. Probably not the most consistent of strategies, though.
Yep. Yep.
It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry, that was way too close.
It's fine.
That's the boss.
Out, Throttles, and Handle. 12.
And focus boss. Yeah, I saw that.
Same thing happened again.
No, Saru just dashed down.
Oh.
No, I took another broken.
Oh, you took?
Yeah, I took another broken.
Yeah, because I saw like your HP pretty low. Oh.
I mean, yeah, my HP was lower than usual, but I also took another protein. I don't think it was your skull because you did took damage from that protein, so yeah. I'm not sure. I'm not. I forgot to start streaming, so yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm actually streaming.
That's so cool, bro. Sorry, I'm just the group's cynical asshole.
Well, we know.
It's for missionary style.
Oh.
Ooh,
What
Doda.
is Sky first?
I don't know. I was like looking at the squiggles left and right. I don't know if I.
Yeah, maybe you. I mean, Kai died, but I think the AoE killed the doll. So just be careful with the AoEs on the doll's part, everyone.
At least I can say it was a Vicar, so cool.
Was there a misery used right near that, or was I crazy?
Ulti. Yeah,
It was
ulti doll.
this doll, but
What?
Yeah.
It was your doll. It was your doll's ulti, but yeah, I think. I know there is some people using AoE like Farm and stuff during dolls, but try to hold your your AoE on after I bring the village to the center.
Yeah, I have to specifically hold Life of the Dragon right when I get behind Living Liquid.
Okay.
So
That should be counted.
cheers. Okay, we got past the hard part. South 12, Canon 12.
And Fox Boss. What?
No, I just not going to have the living tail for the beginning. Center look north. To get a number. One and two, yes. Stop at 2.
Oh.
3 and 4 south.
Wait, the sword. Did the sword hit more than just me? How does the sword hit me? I was nowhere near anyone else.
Huh?
Omni, I think you face the party. Yeah, I think you face the party before the clip happens, so it grabbed the part.
Oh, did I hit someone?
Yeah, you hit me.
Yeah.
I was positioning ahead for 3, and I think you had the cleave ended up going forward instead of out.
Oh.
Yeah.
I
It actually was Kai's doll that died, and it was from an Art of War.
I cannot believe
I just
God
want to throw
it
that
was
out.
broke like
I
that.
cannot believe it was a problem, guys.
Wait, so was it me?
No, it wasn't. It was
I can even tell now. Like I found out on the
That's
live logs how to tell which specific doll is which to see whose is whose. And I see that Ka hit doll 1, which is Kai's doll, with Art of War was the very last damage done to the doll right before it.
which is very good because it was at 15%.
I think you're looking for the one that the Kai's dolls died, because there one.
No, this
there
was
is
not the last pull, but the one right before it. So the one where you said that it was my doll died, and I was like, I don't know how, because like literally I was in front of it facing towards the boss, never turned around, and I don't have a dot besides fucking Biolysis, and I didn't use that as.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That was like a gear skill or an Astron, because the only thing that can reach there from the boss.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. I'll try
But
not
no, yeah.
to slap my fat nuts on the dolphin.
The last bit of damage was done to my doll at 45 seconds. The Art of War hit at 50 seconds on Kai's doll.
I cannot believe that, Carl.
And we were blaming Omni.
As you should. Omni killed us with
Wait, oh my god. That was
Okay,
like
more
84
than
years
one.
ago.
Alright. Are we ready? I got my drink.
Oh my
And
god.
Queen's by Divine Veil. And Queen's by Divine Veil.
Oh, I cannot feel my legs.
Top, you're wearing that title proudly.
I am. And my Burger King crown.
Oh my god.
I'm still so many player commendations off of getting PvE mentor. That was my bad. Oh, it didn't matter. Cool.
Okay, there's
I might be getting my doll. We're good.
I targeted Kai's doll and hit it with the thing right as it fed, and I totally thought it died.
That's right, I accidentally hit my queen early, and I thought it was about to slide right into my doll, and I was just like, I hope it doesn't.
You guys talked about me holding Stardiver.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't a holding AoE problem. It was a tap targeting problem.
12, 12, and hand on 12.
Yeah, focus the hand. A little bit. Focus boss. Boss.
That was early. I'm inventory now. Oh, oh, nice. I need healing.
No.
Are we doing those differently than we normally do?
Wow.
I was too close, and the hand, it was a fist.
Well, I mean, I just meant like the friggin' water bait thingy mabob or whatever. I'm seeing like one at the very end go to the left-hand side, and I didn't think that did that before. It doesn't look like it's hitting anybody or anything. I just don't remember seeing it right behind.
What you were saying?
Faster, but if no one dies, then it should be fine.
What are you saying for the second Proteus ulti?
Yeah.
Yeah, Omni is doing the up.
Okay, so he's going from the opposite side that it normally is.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
that makes sense.
he is going closer to the different liquid than Grandes was doing.
Yeah, it should point towards like south.
Yeah, like I said, it doesn't
arena.
look like it was hitting anybody. I just kept seeing it and feeling like it was out of place.
Yeah, the idea of that uptime strat is that no one is on southeast at that point, so that place is kind of free to throw any Proteus at.
Time shot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Grandes usually goes all the way to the edge of the arena, like in between the north puddle and the edge of the arena.
But
So
Grandes
that
is more of a
it
safe than
aims
sorry
the
rather than green.
Guardian out.
If the C marker was a tornado, a puddle, he'd just be like on the between the puddle and the wall.
Here, instead of like right here.
But it doesn't matter, Omni. You're doing fine. Just stay there.
I just read the chat without context, and the first thing I read was, I eat actual cheese.
Right below this shit fuck.
Look, there's a more important conversation happening.
Okay. Ooh, almost.
What?
Okay, it was not my fault.
What happened?
Overlap?
Yeah, but before that.
Oh, I used my circle score right at the moment that the dots appeared.
Oh my god.
I thought I was like I think 5 seconds ahead of time.
5 seconds.
That's like
Yeah, 2 decisions ahead.
I forgot this one.
Oh, Sar.
What?
Sar.
This not my fault.
Bruh.
My whole rotation's off.
Okay.
What's going on?
Okay, well, just I think
Thanks.
we're trolling up a little bit, yeah.
Thanks, shenanigans. Yeah.
Not sure what happened, but whatever, let's close this.
Yeah, Eli's not here. So let's wait. Yeah, but okay. Eli is back. Let's go then. Call.
Alright. I'm pulling in early.
Had on 12. Had on 12.
And boss, fuck boss.
Center, look north. Look at your number. Twos. Ones and twos.
Wait on B.
3s and 4s. 5 and 6. 7 and 8.
We have time to get him up.
Box spot.
Closer to the cogwheel. Out. Be careful with the start run. In. positions. Lightning goes south.
Omni of lightning.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's all fine.
Stay south of
and
one.
now
Now
wait,
move
Gato.
Gato. Wrong tank.
Oh, wrong.
It's not going to be important until later. So.
I have second water.
Melee swap. Omni, you need to be in the circle.
Sorry.
Where's my line?
I think when I came through, Omni and I touched.
Yeah, that's what I was concerned about. I was...
Keep your fucking hands off her, man.
Die. So stay so this is the pizza slice, right? And you're in melee. Stay right on the side of the pizza slice so that I can come down the middle on this line, basically.
Yeah.
So I'll come down right next to you right here, but you'll be on the side of the pizza slice.
If you're not comfortable in doing DPS, just don't do DPS. Just focus on the movement.
Yeah, we're not on a raid, so if you just want to do the movement, it's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're lightning, you stay south by 1, and then move to Adel after Adel moves up to the west.
Give me 1 second.
I need to change my arm slice button.
Oh, you died because you got knocked back?
Did anyone notice the atrocious name I chose for the log?
The what?
The what?
The log.
Yeah.
The live log.
Most English of English words. Governor.
Okay. Also, I just managed to prove accidentally what Uzi said a while ago, that if you just face the charge, it doesn't knock back you. I forgot to do my arm's length, and I just did sprint, and I didn't get knocked back because I faced the charge. It was
okay. I won. I don't.
Did you assume I was just making it up?
No, I just haven't confirmed it. So what's up?
That's only if you're even, right?
Yeah, only if you're even. If you're out, you will get knocked back. Oh, I did it too early.
Why is that all not siege?
I saw it happen right, no one was in, but no doll was in the way.
The dog decided to stop and not feed.
Came from behind.
Yeah, usually the dog just feeds right there, and it's not an issue.
What? Oh, Yukino was...
Yeah, Yukino was on the center and got killed by the tank buster.
I cannot believe Saru just killing Yukino like that.
Why me?
Because you dragged the boss too much to south.
Apologize right now.
Perfect
Okay,
legend.
look.
By the way. Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I love you guys.
I can't.
Catch her immediately.
I cannot believe I was just killing the healers like that.
But isn't that what Dark Knight's supposed to do?
Bro.
Yeah.
No, that's when you first push you to the healers and then he dies.
Fair.
Oh, I fucked up.
I don't care.
I thought this was an ultimate not accepted.
There's not gonna be a soil here. I fucked up so
I
bad.
see that.
South draws 112.
Leave them on the hand. And focus the boss.
Enter look dart. Okay, a number.
1s and 2s.
Wait on 2.
3 and 4.
Ooh.
And that's why I have listened to him.
I should have kept going.
7 and 8.
You're alive, so you're fine. Heal up.
Fox spot.
You have time. You have time. Just stay closer to the golf wheel in the center. Out. Be careful with chakra.
Omni has lightning.
In. Life forward. Yeah. Passes. Positions.
Looks like Omni is lightning again.
Yep.
We get this.
Bye, Omnia. Yeah, you stay right in front of Pink Crusher.
Yeah, when I said be at 1 south, you need to be like pretty far south.
Immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, you cannot wait. You have to go the right way.
If you know you have lightning after the
As soon as you pass Nancy.
yeah, as soon as you pass Nisi, just go to the 1 mark.
Yep. Max melee on the 1 marker.
Yeah, max melee on the 1.
And we don't even have to worry about that right now. Just make sure you're far enough south, right? Max melee is only for uptime.
I mean, yeah, fair.
And please do not jump there. I will be there. Don't jump there, please.
Just dodge the jump.
Bruh.
Jump over with the pressure.
Bruh.
Cross class with expansion.
Next expansion, paladins to be able to dodge enemy attacks by going to the moon.
Sorry, guys.
I've gotten used to it.
You got to use it for a trial being horrible.
Yeah.
Omni, make sure you're south to that part. The base goes south.
South 12 and 112.
And focus boss.
My cat is screaming at me.
Just no.
Scream at him back.
Center, look north. Look at your number. Ones and twos. Top at 3, 3s and 4s. 5 and 6. 7 and 8. Heal, heal, heal.
Behind me on it.
Class.
Do not go for positions there on me.
Yeah, on close to the cockpit.
Yeah. Do not go for positions there.
Out. Be careful with chakrams.
Oh, please, lightning.
I have lightning.
In. Classes. Positions. Smooth.
Second water.
Smooth. I'm gonna kill a little bit fast.
Athanasius, and then head to
Now,
water
Athanasius.
positions. Kai, yep, okay.
Are you
the
healing?
Close to 2.
Is he healing?
Move.
Dash damage.
Okay, well, we can't practice it in the
Oh,
idle so that's unfortunate.
Yep.
Yeah, so whichever healer is stacking at 2 for the water, try to position yourself slightly north of 2 so that you can easily move to northeast without going through people.
Hey Omni, as soon as if you're sharing water up north, as soon as you see the water drop on us, you go ahead and move down first, and then I'll come behind you, if you'd like.
I think the melee
Yeah,
should
you can just pass. If you see, like, I will be like near the D marker, so you can just pass on the middle of the arena, but towards on the west side of the arena, like where you are. Like, just go on a line straight south.
Yeah, like
That's
like on my side, like I would go south, but I would curve towards starboard, towards the sea marker.
so you can just like move in a. Imagine that the D is the water puddle, and you're something like here. You just go in straight line. That's
And then I'm on the west side for integration threat.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm the swap.
just
Food check, by the way.
Oh, Ulti's getting something to drink.
it's not a mimosa, right?
I hope
Thank
not.
God it's not, no.
Okay.
I mean, we only have 1 hour and a half left of raid, so it's not going to be a problem for us.
I know one of my friends has looked at this tonight.
Bro.
I'm just sad that I died. Oh yeah, and if the healers like swap because they need to swap, whoever your tank's near, just heal that tank. Because I don't think
spam heal.
I don't think that you can reach the other tank on the other side of the arena.
Yeah, you need to like spot heal a lot there because both me and Adel are getting like a bunch of auto attacks, and then Adel gets the lightning, so that's like a lot of damage.
Yeah, and I'm a paladin, so I'm fragile. I do not have
if you're too
CBN.
low.
Bruh.
You can't wait until Endwalker when Fate has actual magic mitigation property.
I can't wait for Endwalker for Paladin to have more self-healing than Warrior.
Yeah, Holy Spirit is gonna have a self-heal.
Holy Spirit will be self-healing, man. It's just a shame that my configure combo will not have self-healing.
They should just add something for Clemency, like a second effect that just heals you even more.
I mean, Clemency is not more for the paladin. Clemency is for the everyone else.
That's like
What?
giving...
No, it's for paladins that are at 70% to use to heal themselves in dungeons, obviously.
Man, whenever I use Clemency, it's 50% recover for me already. So I'm gonna use for anyone else. What? I'm using Clemency?
No, my comment about Clemency being for paladins to use in dungeons with 70% HP.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I hate it.
I understand. I also hate that.
That's why you do it.
Ult died?
Ult?
Yeah.
He got hit by a David Proteum somehow.
Oh, yeah.
I think that there was a lag spike because my thingy froze, and the next thing I know is that my second wind's on cooldown, and I didn't pop second.
Everything was perfect for me. I don't fucking know. It was a good pull for me.
Yeah, the extra...
It'll be your only one on.
Royal.
The extra broil that always gets Kai hit by the Protean. It never gets old.
I cannot believe Kyle's killing Kai like that.
I really do be leaving him at half health, though.
Really? You can't believe that, Adolf?
Okay, I can.
I mean, Ulu kind of does that.
Oh yeah, but your tank there. Your job is take them.
Yeah, but not die from it.
But, every now and again, you gotta let your tanks get a shirt.
And I got that when I'm on the floor because of an auto attack.
Yeah, but that was Luna's fault.
I know.
God damn it!
I got used to hitting Omni's Doll with a cleaver.
Good.
You'll figured out how to have the queen not hit the doll.
No, it's literally like a warning on the frickin' machinist guides for this, is that the Queen AY is wonky and will literally randomly choose the fucking target.
Why are you still doing it?
I don't mean to, it's just so ingrained in my rotation that I keep fucking hitting it and then like realizing it too late to pull my finger back.
That was 112.
Boss?
Center look north.
You're not my father.
What's the choose?
Wait till no marker.
Choose a force. You get up. 5 and 6. Oh, this is unfortunate.
Omni.
Wait, no, I didn't hit anybody.
No, you didn't, but I do not know how you did not got hit by the dash. I mean, I really don't know how you do not get hit by the dash. Because like the Omni movement was just like this. He was here, dodging the receiving his cleave. Like he moved inside the arena and followed the line. I have no idea how he dodged the dash.
You do it.
I'm a gamer.
I hope so.
Wow. You know.
When anybody calls himself a gamer, I just think of verse.
Guy.
Someone AoE'd my doll.
I didn't
Okay.
even use it yet.
Oh, somehow there is apparently a sweet spot where your doll was close enough to the boss that constantly targeting the boss hit your doll. I've done that every single pull that we've done this, and it's never hit the doll before. Apparently there's some sweet spot where it didn't feed, but was still close enough to the boss to get hit by it.
I cannot believe Elias
The next time I argue
killing
with
the
the
dolls
doll,
like
I'm
this.
just gonna say I'm a gamer, and you guys can't get mad at me.
I know. It's
Okay, but Art4 centered around you. I think that's slightly different.
Yes.
At least when it comes to the boss positioning, you can blame Eagle.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's disabled.
Bro!
Also, I think Kai's was just positioned his doll close to the boss that time. Or was waiting for it to feed and didn't feed or something.
Well, I was going to, but then it died.
I'm doing my best to position the boss correctly, while respecting the Omni's dolls and the Kai's dolls.
Fuck on this soul, just do it.
Bruh. Okay, I'll...
You see? but yeah.
Bad time to jump on me. Yeah.
I'm so mad I greeted for that, and I didn't get this.
Yeah, I was like, Kai.
Boss of it.
South 12 and Hanon 12.
Yay, I don't need to move. And boss? Just like boss?
Why did I just...
Because you're done?
I mean, yeah.
Wait.
Sure.
Oh.
You also aggro today.
Set to look north. Okay, number.
2.
Oh,
Top at seat. Jason first.
5 and 6.
Heal up. Crackpots on the center. Out. Be careful with chakra. In. Passes.
Hope he has lightning.
That's your spot.
Whoa.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Stop getting so close. Oh, I did. Oh,
Move
this is
down,
not.
move down,
Kai has
move down.
Kai has
Water on me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did a stupid.
You had to wipe. Ulti
Yeah,
didn't drop
need
his
to wipe.
mine.
Yeah, I dropped in the wrong spot. I got lost.
You dropped it near
I cannot believe Ult is just killing
You were
everyone.
about to down. That's crazy.
My brain literally went blank there. I sat there staring at myself like, wait, what was I doing again?
Alright, now that we're this far and we have an hour and a half left, please just like try to focus and just remember what you need to do.
Omni's bullying me by pushing me towards the east.
I am? I just wanted to hit the boss too.
Double check your food and your gear.
South 12, Haven 12.
I run for boss.
Oh.
Wait,
Yeah, I moved too slow. I moved too. Yeah, because I switched target to the wrong target and then I get closer on the hand instead of the boss.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, is there really?
South 12 and Haven 12.
Focus a little bit more on the hands. And focus on boss.
Center look north. Okay, our number.
Almost.
1 and 2. Top of B. 3 and 4s. 5 and 6. 10 and 8. Heal up. When you heal fast.
Like ooh.
Out.
At lightning?
Be careful with background.
Omni has lightning.
Yeah.
In. Passive. Position.
Okay, now get close to Adol on me.
Okay, I move closer.
Move.
Okay, ulti has the water, so ulti's gonna be the one at 2. Cast your Nisi.
Passive.
Where is the
Ulti at 2? Ulti at 2?
Healer touch.
Wait, was that the
The
wrong
healer
one?
touch
No.
Idol.
No, it was.
No,
it
wait,
was
why did
me.
Omni... Why was Omni touching Adel? Or, oh, wait.
I thought you guys
Omni
said
must
touch-
have hit someone else. Omni must have hit someone else, so he had a different Nisi when he went to pass to Adel.
Oh, okay.
And therefore you guys died.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, that's my guess.
Yeah, because you died to Nisi, so yeah, I got to be that.
Congrats on what? What's going on?
Yeah,
And-
Omni must have touched someone. Who had the purple?
I did.
Yeah, I think then both of you touched each other.
I'm just gonna go, instead of running down mid, I'm just gonna go through the side. Because I think I touched him when I went through. Because, I mean, I can't see anything.
I'm pretty sure Omni wasn't in position. After lightning, he tried to greet a positional directly.
Both
south.
of the dragoons were standing on top of each other.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah.
I don't think Omni stayed off to the west when the healers and melees were coming down.
Yeah, you can see like when their little like player icons cross over, everybody turns red.
Well, he's looking at the playback on FF logs, and he's right. Everybody like runs through mid, and everybody fucks up their Nisi. There's like 4 people fucked up their Nisi when we went through mid. Like 4 of us all touched each other.
Remember the melees will go through, they will end up like a little south each of each tank.
I'm just gonna loop around the side again because I can't see anything when I'm going down mid.
Like Guy will go like a little south of me, and Omni will go a little south of Adel. But while they are doing that, the healers have to go to center.
Yeah, I think it's important that we get this going through center.
So Omni would stand like right here, right, and then Kai would stand like right here.
Right.
That way.
Let's just say everyone will always walk
I
down
think I accidentally hit a
down
kid.
through the center until they get to 1, and then curve off.
Yeah. Okay.
And Omni, don't greet for positionals.
Yeah, positionals don't exist on this phase.
Yeah, I wasn't greening for positionals. Thought I was in the right spot.
For this replay here,
you pass lightning, and then you move back to the middle, like by 1.
Oh,
yeah.
so I'm just supposed to stay there?
You're supposed, because remember, your final position for that south, the enumerations, is over on the west side here. So make sure you're not in the south, blocking the people going south. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all. You just kind of moved back to the center after your lightning when you couldn't have.
All right. Let's do it again.
What? You didn't break my TVN.
he's weak.
Yeah. What? South 12, 112.
12 a little more in the hand. The one hand. Just focus balls now.
Divina, you need to stand closer. Center, look north. Okay, our number.
1, 2.
Wait on B.
Just on force.
Five, 6. 7 and 8. Yeah. Whoever was 8 was in front of whoever was 7.
I felt the wind go by my butt.
Okay, get your clock close.
Out.
Out.
I have lightning.
Be careful with targrams.
Scared the pee out of me right
Spin.
there.
I'm gonna go to the middle after the pass.
Passes. Positions.
Dude, it's always me. What the fuck?
Why are you always getting wet?
Giggity.
Yeah, so Omni, you needed
Yeah,
you needed to move faster.
I was waiting for Omni. I didn't move forward. So as soon as that water drops, move forward.
Okay.
Like as soon as you see it drop.
As soon as you see, you can second water.
Where's that anyways?
I know, but figured we could practice.
Next time I'll try to call it out.
Yes, as soon as the water stack drop happens, start moving.
Wait, is it?
There's no time in BCC where you can just stand still and do damage. You need to constantly be moving or constantly be on the next spot that you need to be.
Alright, I'll try and fix that in a second.
So please, he's not popping my tibia now.
Because you're a perfect legend.
Yeah.
Do you think it's that? Are you using the sword as your fifth?
Yeah, I might go back.
Oh, no, I'm just using my relic.
Yeah, I think the relic is still technically better than the two weapon.
Should be. Yeah.
Yeah. Remember to stay on max melee there for the doll. It's not max melee, but it's not as close as you were before.
I fucked up the placement of Lean Liquid a little bit. Perfectly sensor. Yeah.
More in the hand.
12, 12, hand on 12. Everything on hand.
Yeah, everyone on hand.
Hand on 12, and then multiple.
And boss, no.
Center look north. Fair number.
1s and 2s.
Top up B.
3s and
3
4s.
4s. Focus 6.
7 and 8.
Heal.
Spot. How many are on the wrong side?
Out. Big effort chakrams.
Hold these lightning.
In. Passes. Positive count.
Move.
No.
Call has second water. Later. Melee switch. Omni ran into Call and passed me easy. So I can't pass mine.
Passive.
Omni moved to start. Omni passed the
Oh,
start. I guess technically I could have passed the Sorrow and saved it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
technically.
Either way, when you rotate in for the enumerations, make sure you don't touch anyone else.
I just want to say that, like, for enumerations, being the DPS are the ones moving the circles, Yukina and I are typically standing still, so you don't worry about us running into you, just worry about you running into us, because we're both going to be standing still casting.
Yep.
Abby trying to broil and keep Adol alive.